Hello everybody, we're going to make an instructional video for you to get familiar with the clips of Dover. Maybe this will help you, and a lot of the stuff you probably already know, but it will help somebody, I'm sure. We're using Windows 8, but we recommend that you stick with the Windows 7, as Windows 7 is a lot more stable. If you did use Windows 8, do not update your drivers on your video card. It didn't work. My driver right now is made in September of 2012. Nvidia made it, and this computer will be obsolete shortly, but at the moment it's a 2 gig video card, i7 with a 12 gig RAM. By next year it's probably obsolete, but at the moment is the latest technology. On a multiplayer, the way you do it is you will go to client, and a list of game comes up. As of April of 2013, there is a 3.0 modified version that was made by ATAG Group. It's a website. ATAG can talk to you via TeamSpeak 3. You get TeamSpeak 3. They can talk to you verbally and help you. They have a help section. I don't use the 3.0 version. We're gonna go to a game. You click on the game you pick that you like. Then you will pick a flag, whether you want to be blue or red. And then once you did that, you're able to move the flag. You will pick an airport. Make sure you have a white plane marking on the airport. You click on a white plane, airplane shows up on your site, and you create. Once you create, your airplane will be ready. The way you fly the airplane, first you gotta open up the fuel line. Everything can have an assignment key. The fuel line is located right here, which is press F. You have to press ignition. By default is I, so I'm going to press I. By default, this particular plane has a turbo. I will press T. Right here you have your magneto, which is like controls the spark plugs. You turn your spark plugs on as well. Very important, you need to have an airflow over your radiator, or your radiator will overheat. Let me shut the sound down on the game so we can hear, so you can hear me better. You can come here in the middle of the game and change setting if you want to. Going back to the game. Hopefully nobody has shot me by then. This is actual game going on, so I might get shot while I'm sitting here. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and open the airflow. Airflow in this plane is, as you can see it, the handle moves right there. If I get killed while I'm looking down, it's because somebody shot me. So anyway, airflow is open. Brakes is off. Press brake. Flaps are very important. Flaps is located right here. You can do it manually, or you can assign a key. I have a key that will turn it on and off for me. What flaps do, allow you to take off sooner off the ground. It gives you more lift. And once you are up, you want to get rid of the flaps because it slows you down. Same thing is with the opening the vent for the radiator. If you open it too much, you will cool down a lot. and it slows you down. If you don't open it at all, you will overheat. There's a fine tune. For beginning, just leave it wide open. That way you don't have to burn up your engine while you're flying. On the left-hand side, you have the S, which is controls the. There are 4 monitors on your left-hand side on a screen. One of them is S for the airflow over the engine. One is let me adjust the TV a little bit better. Let's see. Okay. The other one is throttle, which is a T, and then mixture M. You leave the mixture alone. Prop can be changed like a gear on a 10-speed if you ever own one. The less angle on it, the sooner the plane will take off the ground, but your top speed will be affected. The more angle on it, your top speed will be faster. So there's a button for it, or you can use the leverage. Here's the button. Let me see. Here you go. I'm moving it. The one that using a preset switch. That's gonna change your throttle. Okay. You can open your some of the other cool features you can do. You can zoom in on your gun to see better if you need to. That's a pretty cool, all preset buttons. Use the word toggle. And one other thing you can do is you're able to turn around 180 degrees completely. If you hold the brake, turn the rudder, it will turn, the plane is able to turn around 100% around itself without moving. That comes in handy if you go against a tree or you get in a tight spot, you need to turn around and you don't have room. So you can do that. Very important to trim your plane. After you take off, set up the trim and save all these settings. A plane should be able to fly on its own. If you let go of the control, it will fly straight and level without touching the control. It's like a car if you got a good alignment. So what I've done is assign a key, like elevator, which starts with an E. If I press E minus for me in particular, it will affect the elevator negatively and positively. So I press E minus, E positive, and eventually the aileron and the rudder, and then I keep playing with it till the plane will go straight line and smooth. This will save your hands. You don't have to work as hard to fly, because some of you guys fly too much, and if you have to constantly fight the throttle, you will wear out after an hour of playing. That sums it up. Let's see. You are able to fly over the grass, however, it's risky. Some grasses are bumpy or drop off on them. Some are smooth. Try to get on the runway, but if you have to, somebody's shooting at you and you gotta go, you can get on the grass and move and go do your business. Let's see if we can get this thing going without crashing, because I'm talking. And okay, this is, we're gonna go ignition. Plane is running. This is what I was talking about, where you can hold the brake, a little bit of gas, and then turn the rudder. And here I am turning around the way without moving. I like it because sometimes you get in a tight spot and you need this. So you're going to use it. You see the flaps are on. Okay. Alright, easy, easy, easy. Let's see. Oh, okay, we're going to go ahead and use the grass. If I crashed, I crash. Accept it as mission accomplished. Because I'm doing a severe rudder to the left, so I took a severe turn. When you get to about 60 miles an hour ground speed, which is located on the bottom of the screen, you should be able to lift off. You will press G to take your wheels off, flaps are on. Still, so we're gonna head on up. Hopefully I won't crash it because I'm talking. I'm gonna get rid of the flaps now by pressing my button, so we don't have. Here's the view of the plane. We're in the air, and what you want to do is you want to pull the stick slowly, just like a car. You don't go left and right suddenly and brake suddenly and all that. Everything's smooth at the beginning. Later on, you know, you can do it harder, but this plane will spin out and crash very often if you do severe movement on it. Same thing with landing. When you want to land, it's reverse. Turn the gear on, turn the flaps on, and then line it up with a runway. Flare it at the last second. Flaring means nosing it up at just a millimeter or two upboard, so it will have the nose higher than the tail, just a little bit. And watch your speed. It's better to land faster than slower, because if you land too slow, you stall, you hit the ground, you die. If you land fast, at worst, you run out of the runway and damage your plane, but you don't die. I hope this was helpful to some of you guys. Some of y'all knew this, some of y'all not. But trim is